What is going on, guys? What is going on? Good to see everybody. 9:15 a.m. bright and early. Retired today. Shri Astro Geek, Mr. Derp Surf. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? Joshua River. Let me just announce this in the Discord, actually. 1 second. Live now. Man, everybody in the Discord be lazy. Nobody wants to show up on time. Goodfellas, Sammy Boy, Nasser, Heads, Isaiah. What's going on, guys? S. Dem, Arsalan, Troy. All right. Here's what we're looking at pre-market. This is crazy. So, as you know, that I opened up a Palantir Strangle. Tom B, what's going on? DX Thunder, Strope, what's going on? Tony Moran. I opened up a Palantir Strangle yesterday. It was a 25 Delta Strangle. Now, the reason that I did that is because, as I said here, the most of the time, Palantir beats the expected move. Over 60% of the time, as you can see here, Palantir beats the expected move. So that was really my first clue that I should open up a Strangle, not something like an Iron Condor. As you guys know, Microsoft, Apple, those were Iron Condor candidates because most of the time they actually didn't beat the expected move. And some stocks you will see a 50-50, right? So I think there was Amazon, Google. I opted not to play those. So we are very picky about where we choose our spots with regards to earnings. And it's not about, obviously, like I could be wrong. Earnings are still more of a gamble than, say, a well thought out day trade. But you are looking to take an asymmetrical bet with the probability on your side if you are playing earnings, or just don't play earnings altogether. But this idea of just buying puts and guessing or buying calls and guessing, no, it really has to be backed by data. So right now, Palantir is over $20 a share, which is crazy. It's up, like $3.5 from where we were, which in percentage terms represents a 21% gain. So I'm curious to see, one, if this price holds. I'm not going to celebrate too early. And two, how much that Strangle will be up by, because it is Tuesday. It's not like we opened up a Strangle on a Thursday or Friday. So there's still 3 or 4 full days of theta decay left from Tuesday to Friday. So we'll see. Stock Monster, what's going on? Kenny, Gobbling, M. Kim, what's going on? What will happen to NVTA? No idea what that is. Apologies. All right, let's see what the S&P 500 is going to do. So right now, the S&P 500 is up 0.17% in terms of futures. NASDAQ is up 0.3%, right? That's obviously arbitrary. What we want to find out is, what is the story on liquidity? What is the story on price action? So where are we going here? So we have Friday's highs right here on the NASDAQ, right? And they pretty much coincide with yesterday's highs. So yesterday we did not take out Friday's highs. Now, can you view this as relative equal highs? Yeah, sure. You can. For me, because if we start inching up, right, and say we take out yesterday's high, or sorry, this is a London high. My apologies. This right here is London high. Let me label it so I don't get mistaken. So this right here is London high, correct? We have Friday's highs, which were they the highs for the week last week? No, they weren't. But they are Friday's highs, right? With that said, let us go out and mark what were the highs from last week. So if we look, this was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Oh, shit, that was last week's high. My bad. Yeah. Okay. This is weekly buy-side liquidity, right? So we have weekly buy-side liquidity right above London high. So if we take out London high, yes, that obviously counts for something. But with the weekly high right there, I wouldn't be so quick to, say, trade a reversal or even look for a reversal without us seeing what we do at buy-side liquidity above the weekly high. If we take a look at ES, is the picture similar? ES, obviously, for those of you new to futures, S&P 500. And if you are new to futures, I do have a message for you in a second. So we'll talk about that. By the way, if you guys did not peep my video yesterday for how to pass prop firm challenges, I saw a lot of you didn't watch it, which is fine. But if you are interested in prop or futures trading, or interested, or you have made the excuse that I don't want to trade futures because I don't have the money, going the prop route, you have no excuse. You are literally trading somebody else's money. Here is my prop account connected to my TradingView. I ran this up in a few days from $0 to almost $3,800. So I'm going the prop route because I want to know. I've never traded prop before, and obviously I want to get that experience so that I can speak on it from firsthand knowledge, right? So I'm telling you right now that so far my views have completely changed on prop trading. I had uninformed views before. I was kind of skeptical because it sounded gimmicky. But it is a great way to trade if you don't have your own capital or are wanting to test yourself without blowing your own money. And you can make money out of thin air. I paid $49, passed the evaluation on the first try, got funded, and then I paid the $139 or $149 to get the funded account. And now I get to keep everything. I get to keep 100% of the first $10,000, right? And I didn't put up any of my own money besides paying for the account. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check out the Top Step link below. Get 70% off your first evaluation account. I think it will come out to like $40 or $49. Also, I put in the link a free PDF containing every single trade that I took. It's my free trading journal that you could just download for free. And I literally listed every single trade that I took to pass the evaluation. Every single one. I did not leave one out. So you can monitor it yourself. You can look at my win rate. You can look at what I traded. I traded mostly NASDAQ, S&P, gold, oil, and Russell 2000. And that was it, right? But you have no excuse not to look at futures if you wanted to day trade. If you don't want to day trade, that's a different story. Obviously, you can stick to swing trading. I still trade options for swing trading. Obviously, I still buy stocks as well for the mid and long term. All right. With that, Tony, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Tony donating $20 to St. Jude's. Let me put the chat here so that you guys can see it. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. My Palantir calls IDM. I don't know what IDM is. I'm too young, man. I'm too young. You got to break down these terms for me. I was $43 away from passing before emotions kicked in and lost. Watched your video yesterday and replanting. See, I talked about this in the video. In the video, I talked about, you got this, Manhal, but I talked about this in the video that you have to treat the last bit like the bubble, right? You got to size down. A lot of people think that now that they have money and they're very close to passing, that they got to size up. You got to size down. IDM in the money, says Kenan. Oh, that's what it means? See, bro, I'm too old for this shit. I just go ITM, bro, in the money. All right. London high right here on S&P 500. NASDAQ, did we take London high yet? Not yet. Oh, there's a bit of divergence here. It's not too strong yet of an SMT divergence, but NASDAQ making lower highs, ES making equal highs. This will be very interesting. All right, so we have London here on S&P 500, and our weekly highs was on Monday, right here. This is this week's high. This is the difference between NQ. This right here is last week's high, right? This on ES is this week's high. So I'm just going to mark it as weekly anyway, even though there's no indication of which week. Is it bad if SPY is stronger than QQQ? What is this, a comic book? What you mean bad? How is it bad or good? New to the group, thank you for the Palantir play yesterday. Stefan or Steven Yan, you're welcome. We'll see. Let it open. Let's let it open. Let's not celebrate too early. Quantum indices, futures are the best. Yes, there is not anything that's more precise than that. Tony Lee, thanks for the prop firm video. You're very welcome, brother. Brian Burke, what percentage do you make after the 10K? It's in the video. See, this is how I know that Brian is someone who likes to smile in my face but will stab me in my back. He didn't watch the video. I'm kidding, Brian. I love you. 90-10, bro. 90-10. 90% yours, 10% theirs. Sultan, what's going on, bro? Is it bad if my portfolio... Joshua's a fool, bro. Aisha, what's going on? Yes, there's 500 of you here. Hit the like so that other people find this. Hit the like. You don't want them going to watch fucking financial education and meet Kevin and, I don't know, some of your other favorite channels. You want them watching this channel. That way, everyone gets the good info. Unless you want them to purposely have bad info. That's a different story. Then I support that. Shahid, what's going on, man? Adolfo, looking for double top on SPY. Double tops will wreck you, Adolfo. Double tops are a myth. 49410. Yeah, double tops are not a thing, brother. All right. Russell 2000. Then I want to jump into gold and oil. Market opens in 2 minutes. Brother, any discount for an airline employee? You get lifetime free tickets? Stop the fucking cap, bro. What you mean you get lifetime free tickets? Say wallah, you'll send me lifetime free tickets, bro. On what airline? It better not be Frontier. Mark, I want to know what airline right now, bro. What airline you guys think Mark works for? Let's see who gets it right in the chat. Better not be Alaska? Alaska's dope, bro. What you mean better not be Alaska? Alaska Airlines is dope. I mean, domestically, Alaska's dope. Southwest is cool, too. Mark, say, swear to God, you'll give me lifetime free tickets on Southwest. Bro, do you guys think Mark is telling the truth? Let me know in the chat. You guys think Mark is telling the truth? And if he is telling the truth, should we exchange a lifetime membership for a lifetime free tickets? Is that a fair exchange? Lewis says he's capping. Deepali says, say wallahi. Thanks to the trades in your Discord, I might pass evaluation. You will pass evaluation. Joey Blade says, wallah, he's capping. Bro, Mark, yes, it will be standby, but it's free. All right, we'll see. Jasmine Harper says, not fair, but win for you. Jasmine, don't hate the player, hate the game. All right. Russell 2000. Oh, shit. Let me check on Palantir real quick. All right. That's respectable. Up 40% on Palantir. Up 40% on Palantir. I'm going to close this out right here. Damn, those calls are up 177%. Crazy. Two baller to be on standby. No, man, I'll do standby shit. Yeah, but I mean, if is it like standby as in, I'll be waiting 3 flights to get on a flight to Reno. Cause Southwest goes to Reno, man, and I like snowboarding in Tahoe. Okay, Russell 2000. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, my bad. Sorry. This is London on Russell 2000. What does the high time frame look like on Russell? This does not. The low time frame looks like there's something else going on here. Definitely in bearish market structure on the high time frame. Oh, I see. Russell's about to hit a weekly low here. Sorry. Guys, this is a monthly low on Russell. Sorry, this is a yearly low on Russell. Right here. This is the 2024 low. Damn, we're about 30 points away from that. Cam, I live an hour from Tahoe. You're fucking lucky, bro. I love Tahoe so much. Guys, there's 600 of you here. Hit that thumbs up. I promise I'll do a giveaway, but I'll announce it after. Let me just focus on the markets real quick. Feels like every stream is an exchange. You guys got me by the balls. It's an exchange. Likes for something. I really just want people to find this stream, man. It's not for my for ego. I could care less about the likes. It's just I just know how the technology works. You know what I mean? Tahoe was soon beautiful this weekend. I mean, yeah, there was a storm up there, right? I'm trying to see if I can short the Russell. If there is a short setup, but there isn't. On the 1 hour, we took weekly low. This is the weekly low. We dipped below it, crossed above, came back into this hourly fair value gap. Now, if the Russell 2000, I'm going to set an alert like I did yesterday. Me personally, I would need to see a break above, what is this, 1956? I know technically if we broke above 1950, yeah, I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to set an alert on this. There could be a nice long here. See, this right here is a 1 hour fair value gap, which coincides. There's a 15-minute here too. High time frame is still bearish, but if we cross above that 1956, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set an alert here. Add alert. Now it's going to ping me. Do I think the Palantir trade holds? How do I know, bro? How could I tell you the future? What mechanism would allow me to tell you the future? Man, this does not make me comfortable. I don't want to see the NASDAQ reject here after these equal highs here. I want to see these highs get taken out. And they're by last week's high too. So I think you can potentially scalp long this from here to break these highs. I might take a crack at that, but it's not going to be, I will only do it with one contract maybe. Let's see. Is there an OTE here? Yeah, there's an OTE here. There's an OTE here. Down here. Okay, hang on. So this right here, yes, I'll look at Tesla in a minute. I'll look at Tesla in a minute. Let me just send an announcement on this thing real quick. Up 30%. Close here or keep. Everything. All right. Yeah, I think we end up breaking these equal highs. See, now there's huge divergence between. This is not good. If NASDAQ doesn't come up and break these highs here, there will be epic bearish divergence because S&P is making higher highs, as you can see here, and NASDAQ is making lower highs. This S&T divergence, it's not so drastic, and I'm not willing to bank on it just yet because I feel like we can reject off this imbalance and take out these equal highs. So let's see. I'm not willing to play this SMT yet. For now, it's just a monitoring. I do think that you can scalp NASDAQ long here just to about 17,768. Not an A+ trade, but if we are going to take out the highs based on what ES is doing, and ES is going to go for those weeklies, The other scenario, and this is why I'm waiting. The other scenario is that the S&P takes liquidity above London highs like it's doing now, and that is the extent of its up move today. And looking at the high time frame, I don't really have a strong bias today of bullish or bear because we have this high time frame consolidation here. So I personally don't have a strong bias of bullish or bearish. I would match it with my high time frame analysis if I did, but I don't. So at this stage, what I'm looking to see is this the drawn liquidity or is the weekly the drawn liquidity for the S&P 500? All right. Tesla. Thank you. Someone said Sigil Music. Bro. Wait, is this the same? I don't. You've been around for years, right? Like 5 years. I haven't seen that name in a long time. I wonder if it's the same person. Someone said Tesla's rocketing. Is it? It's up 1.5%, bro. I love people will say stuff to make me go look at it, and then I'll look at it, and it's like, man. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to look at on Tesla? You guys keep saying Tesla, please. Well, some of you guys. What do you want me to look at? I did a whole write-up on Tesla in the Discord. By the way, Discord's closed for now, so it's going to be application only. You can apply down below, but I gave you guys as much forewarning as possible that we are closing the Discord to the public. So right now it is closed. We are a private group, and you will have to apply to get in. Also, you'll be put on the waiting list so that you'll be alerted if and when we do open again. But I did a whole write-up on Tesla here, dude. They want you to tell them if it's the bottom or not. I also put this in Twitter, by the way. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram for free daily trading and finance content. But I posted this on Twitter too. Right here. I posted it yesterday. My analysis on Tesla. But I think that Tesla, RTY, guys, RTY. So glad I'm lifetime with you. Appreciate you, man. Or fam. But I said you want to wait until the RSI crosses back above 30. That will be the bottom. But for me, yeah, I'm comfortable buying Tesla here. I don't know what else you want me to look at. You're just throwing ticker symbols out at me and not telling me what you want. See, this is why we put the alert for RTY. I can't believe there's still people yapping about AMC coming back. Yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty sad because I think they were duped into something. But PayPal's reporting earnings, Ivan. See, this is why I wanted to see RTY. What the hell is this? Wait, was there some news at 9:45? Let me check. That looks like a news candle. I'm not saying you should trade the news, but sometimes when you see stuff like this. Tuesday. No, there's nothing really going on in terms of red folder. I know there's a bond auction, but that's not until 3. We have unemployment claims on Thursday, though. So that'll be interesting. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. We took the weekly. We took weekly buy side. We took weekly buy side. Massive divergence between NQ and ES. If this doesn't get resolved, this will not be a good day for NQ. See, ES is making higher highs. And NQ is making lower highs. And we just took weekly buy side. We just took weekly buy side, guys. Let me see if there's a short setup here. Not sure if you should DCA on Tesla or TMF. Why are you trying to dictate what I should do, bro? Let's see if we get a market structure shift here. Let's see if we get a market structure shift here. I love that RTY completely blasted through in one go. There was not even an entry here, guys. Sigil Music, that's you? Bro, I think you first signed up to the Discord back in, I want to say 2018. That's so crazy, man. That's 6 years ago. I recognize that name. All right, what is keeping each of these afloat? Let me look at the indices real quick. I'm just very curious what inside. So if we look at the S&P, here's the S&P. Eli Lilly, okay. Eli Lilly, Meta, Google, Microsoft. And then all of the industrials are up. All of real estate is up. All of banking is up. And NASDAQ. Okay, Nvidia is dragging it down. Adobe is dragging it down. Nvidia, AMD, Adobe is dragging it down. I see. And then Apple is just flat. Okay. Makes sense. RTY moving up. Yeah, but there's no retracement, man. There's no retracement. What did you just use there? That's Think or Swim. Arturin, bro, what I do and what you do are totally different. You can't base your long-term buys of somebody else. Has anyone ever seen Sosnoff without his hat? No, I don't think anyone has. Okay, NQ took out these equal lows here. I want to do it, but I'm looking for a second opinion. Bro, it's not a doctor's appointment. What you mean a second opinion? What do you like about the companies that you want to buy, dude? Look at the companies. Look at their balance sheets. Look at their income statements. Look at their cash flow. Look at their growth. Look at their valuations. It's not a doctor's appointment, bro. You're putting your hard-earned money to something. Start evaluating the companies. You're not buying ticker symbols. You're buying companies. Have you ever driven a Tesla, and what are your thoughts on Tesla stock long term? Me driving a Tesla has nothing to do with the stock. So let's just separate those two things. Yes, I've driven a Tesla. Yes, I hate the drive. But you're talking to a grumpy old man that really likes gasoline cars, bro. Like a Tesla Model 3 will smoke my X4M competition. Will smoke it. But it's such a weak drive in comparison. Oof, this is tricky today. Not entering a position yet. What do you mean weak drive? I mean, it feels like I'm driving a toy that's buzzing. Like this. There's no girth behind it. Oof, we have these equal lows on ES now. At market open, I think these get taken out. Arturin, I'm not going to manage your portfolio, dude. If you're talking about trades, fine. You're talking about long-term investing. I can't manage each person's portfolio. I'm not going to tell you, yeah, you should sell your Tesla and then buy this. I don't even know what your cost basis is, what else you have in your portfolio, what type of investor you are. So stop fishing for answers and do some research, bro. Do I like Tesla? Yes. I'm not going to tell you what you should roll around in your investments and sell this and then buy this, but keep this. I can give you my outlook on stocks, and then whatever you want, you do with it. Good morning. What do you think about QQQ? You might as well ask me what I think about unicorns, bro. Or Bigfoot. What do you mean, what do I think about it? Lazy questions get lazy answers, bro. The worst type of question, honestly, is thoughts. Because you don't even want to put in the effort to ask a specific question. Thoughts on thoughts. Thoughts on the stock market. I can do that all day long, bro. Sorry, I'm just looking for a day trade here. Man, that bearish SMT divergence definitely had an effect on both. Thoughts on players, exactly. What's my target this year? For what? Another lazy question. What's my target this year for what? Why does everything go up at the same time? Because indices are made up of the biggest stock names. So when those stock names go up, the indices go up and vice versa. Still doubting the Clippers? Of course. Clippers suck, bro. They'll have a good regular season. I mean, I think they've won the most. I think they won 20 out of their last 25 games, which is the most ever. But I don't think they'll do anything in the playoffs. Do you invest in any index funds? Of course. SPY and QQQ. SF or KC? KC. Not that I personally don't care, but I think they're going to win. Better than the Lakers? For sure. I mean, this season. All right. I think RTY, after taking this week's, well, actually no, this highs from, this is Monday market open high. I might short RTY here. I just need an entry. I just need an entry. We have our break of structure here. How do you save an unprofitable call? I don't know, bro. How much is left for expiration? How out of the money is it? You can't save a bad trade. I don't know why people think they're going to get freebies in the market. And what most people do is they wait till the last minute and then want to. If you wait till the last minute, there's absolutely nothing you can do. This is why trading options, man, is like, honestly, it's a mixed bag. You need to have definitive parameters because it's not as precise as, say, like trading futures. I think I want to take RTY short here. There's an IFVG right here. Let's see. I just want to make sure I don't get clapped by high time frame. Oh, yeah, there's equal lows here. Yeah. I think I want to take RTY short here. That's where I'll take it from. 55.9. Bonds are trying to rally. That means bond yields are slammed. Yeah, we had a crazy rise in. Oh my God, this is going without me, bro. This is going without me. I'm targeting 1934.8. Fuck. I'm targeting this right here. I bet you it goes negative. Come on. So there's a 2-1. Two to one. Let's see if we get tagged here. If it comes into this IFVG. Oh, I swear to God, if it doesn't tag this, there it is. Okay. Now, 2-1 is here. So I'll trade. I'll go buy stop 1. Let me make sure. And then ultimate. Was this market open? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're up $70. But obviously very, very, very early. I'm going to target that as the last one. Now, what I want to see is, can I get clapped? There is something I can get clapped by. And if I get stopped out of this trade, it's something that I'll have to account for. And it's the fact that Monday's London was actually right here. So there's a chance that the draw on liquidity, is this. So if I get clapped on this, I will have to wait for that. Treasury's making a run. Let's see. Kind of. I mean, kind of. They're having a tiny green day, but there's a Treasury auction later at 3. So we'll see. I mean, you know, I do like to look at patterns on daily for overall analysis. I don't use them for day trading, so like head and shoulders and stuff. Like, I don't use that for day trading, but you do have this head and shoulders that is on the 10-year for sure. Okay, we're up 80, up 140. Let's see. I'm getting a nice rejection. We just needed a flush from here. And I can't justify moving my stop limit to break even here. You know, I usually do that if I get down to like 2-1. Like, so if I get down to here, then I will. Otherwise, nah. Oof, what a flush on NQ, bro. Is Tesla still green? Oh, fuck, thank God. Tesla's still up 2%. Okay, on Tesla, as I told you guys before, if, guys, come on, there's 600 of you here. Get the likes to at least 300. Get it to half of you guys. Giving you all this solid info. If Tesla gets back, so this is the fourth time that Tesla's in the teens. right? This is the fourth time that Tesla's RSI is in the teens. If it gets back above 30, every single one of those times has denoted the bottom for Tesla. So wait for Tesla's RSI to get above 30. Look, we're up 180 on this now, 190. I'm not moving it to break even just yet. You can, but I don't want to get stopped out prematurely. Up 260, 250, 260. Let's get a nice flush here. Let's see if we can get up to 300. 320, 340. What a flush, guys. What a flush. $400 now. What a flush in 2 seconds. You can take profits. Me personally, not enough for me. But if $400 is enough for you, by all means, snipe it, guys. So, Tom, bro, I know you took that trade. Yeah. Made 330 on that. See, I'm trying to make you guys rich, bro. Buy your mama's houses. Because she deserves it. All right. So I can move my stop. It's up $400 now. I know that's a lot for a lot of you, so I'm not trying to interfere with that. I can move my stop to break even here because it's well above 1-to-1. I'm just afraid we reject off this fair value gap violently. So I don't want to touch my trade, but bank it if you want. I will donate this money to my local food bank. Bro, you guys are fucking awesome, man. The Noon says, thanks, Habibi. You're welcome. Easy 400. No Capsy, working towards that goal exactly. Man, you'll get there, Zaya, bro. Your mom deserves it, bro. I lost my mom 14 years ago. Make sure you take care of her, dude. For me and my trade rules, guys, I cannot touch this. So if it goes up and I get stopped out, whatever, that's my initial trade. But glad to see that you guys took some profits on it. When you sounding off the profit, it's right here in your face, bro. I'm not just making it up. It was a short. Yeah. It's not an option. It's not an option, bro. It's a future. RTY is a Russell 2000. Now, if you wanted to trade options here, if you wanted to trade this with options, you would go to IWM, okay? You'd go to IWM and it looks the same exact chart, right? And you would buy puts. My only qualm with this is that you cannot tell how much you're up or you're down, right? Like if it moves from here to here, how much are you up if you're in an option? If it moves from here to here, how much are you down in an option? You can't tell. And that type of imprecise trading is not for me, bro. It's not for me. So I personally don't like day trading options. I like swing trading options like we did with Palantir. But I personally don't like day trading options. Palantir just keeps going. Did you get in those in the strangle? Tony, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. R.I.P. Tony's mom. You took that strangle? Are you still in it? What is it up? I closed mine. What is your strangle up? I used to day trade options, yeah. I used to day trade options way more. Oh, man, I think my stop hit. I think my stop hit. See, I was on that trade. For me, in my trading rules, even though it was up 400, that was a 1.5 trade to me. So I couldn't take profits. Now, I stick to my trading rules because in the long run, that's how I stay profitable, right? Squeezing out the most that I can out of A+ setups with tight stops. So, yes, it sucks if I was up 400 and now I'm not. But I know I have the skills to set up an A+ trade over and over and over again, and I always stick to my rules. That strangle is 229 now. Yo. What a fucking gangster play, dude. That strangle's up 157%. Can you please check why I'm no longer in the group? I don't know, bro. Did you open a support ticket? I can't. There's thousands of people in there. I can't check on everyone, dude. But we have a support team. Did you check on them? I mean, did you open a support ticket? Oh, shit. $157 on Palantir. That's good on you, Dino. Good job. And may she rest in peace. And that was a free alert? It was a free alert. Okay, I need to concentrate on this here because I got stopped out waiting for 2-1. And this shit is playing in my favor now. And I need to see what did it come up here and yank. Because I cannot re-enter it out of revenge. The setup needs to occur again. Man, I thought about putting my stop up here. I'm not re-entering it just yet. I'm glad a lot of you guys made money off it, but I'm not re-entering it just yet. 157% on Palantir, man. And that was a strangle, meaning it could have gone down or up. As long as it beat the expected move, we made money. What constitutes an A+ setup for you? Liquidity, market structure, shift, and that's it. There are many other entry models, but for that, for most trades, Liquidity market structure shift. Sultan, bro, I think we're going for this draw on liquidity on RTY. Remember I said the only thing that I'm afraid of with being short RTY here is that the draw on liquidity is above. But I'm confident that we will get down to 1935. I just need to find an entry again. So I can't prematurely enter this, even though it looks right, like it wants to flush. You can't just prematurely re-enter that. You got to be patient and see if it sets up again. Oh, we're far away from lunch. Okay, cool. I'm close to getting stopped on RTY. Bro, you should be good. Hope you don't mind me asking, still learning. When you say 1.5, then 2 to 1, what is this number? Oh, no worries, bro. That's the risk reward. You see here? So basically think about it like if you're risking $5 to make 10. So for my trades, I personally don't take anything less than 2 to 1, right? Meaning what people do here is this, right? They'll buy puts, they'll be up, and then they'll just close it out, and they have no idea whether how much they're up, how much they would have stopped out, right? Like people will buy puts, for instance, and just hope it goes their way, but then the puts can be down 40, 50, 60%, and they're still holding them, which is terrible risk management. And then it eventually might turn their way and say they make 30%, and they'll close them out, right? But it's like, okay, you risked an unknown amount because you would have held them if they were down 50, 60%, and you close them out for 30% profit. Like, that's not a way to trade profitably. You might win a couple of trades like that, but you're not going to be a profitable trader over the long term if you don't know your risk to reward. So for me, my risk to reward is always 2 to 1 or greater. Again, meaning risking 5 to make 10, for instance, right? And I don't take profit just because I'm up if I didn't hit my 2 to 1 yet. Does that make sense? Lex, if you're already in the trade, I personally wouldn't jump out of the trade. But would you re-enter here? Not in my opinion. So, like, I think Cam is in the trade. If I'm in the trade, I wouldn't exit personally. If you set your stop, for instance, up here, as opposed to above the fair value gap where I did, you would not have been stopped out yet. And I tend to let my trades play out. Completely up to you. You are near break even. You can take profit here. I mean, close out your trade here. I tend to let my trades play out, but there's a big difference between entering a new trade and being in a trade already, right? So right now, this right here is giving me pause. The fact that we are in bullish market structure on the lower time frame, right? Higher highs and higher lows. And I think that this can take out this level here, which if this wasn't the draw on liquidity where I marked, and we came up here and, made relative equal highs above, it shows me that this yellow line I drew before, which was, I don't know, what was that, London? I should have all my shit labeled. What was this? This was yesterday's high. The fact that this was not the draw on liquidity makes me think the draw is higher. So that's why I'm not re-entering personally, and I'm going to wait. Why the fuck Trading View does not have Thinkorswim? That's like walking into an Adidas store and screaming why they don't have Nikes. What do you mean? Why would Trading View have Thinkorswim? Thinkorswim's a completely different platform. What do you think about Lily earnings? Oof, tough one, man. I don't play every earnings, man. We're so far 100% on earnings trades in 2024, thankfully. But it's because I'm very picky about my earnings, as I started saying in the beginning of this. But if you want me to look at a Lily or PayPal earnings trade, get this to 500 likes, and I will give you a free trade, okay? Before I go and take the stream in-house to the Discord. If you want me to give you a free earnings trade on Lily or PayPal, get this to 500 likes. Up $1,000 scalping NQ and Apex? Hell yeah, Chris. So glad I'm lifetime member of Z's Discord. That's so dope, bro. Ooh, we got a call in the Discord too. We got a call in the Discord too. Simply traveling more. Super dope. Yeah, for me, this was the liquidity right here. It was Monday's intraday high, right? As you can see, we took liquidity above that, came down. But it wasn't just the liquidity. We actually did shift structure on the lower time frame. Now, it is kind of a front run. It wasn't an A+ trade because you want to look for a structure shift on at least the 5-minute. And I did front run that a bit, and I was comfortable with it because the RR was so high, right? It was only like a 2.7 point stop, so it was like less. It was like $130 per contract. Not a big deal to me. So I was willing to take that, but now that we are creating equal highs above what I thought could be the original area of liquidity, it makes me think that we are likely going to target Monday's overnight high right here. When do we all get our free Southwest tickets? Oh, yeah, where's that guy? Warner, come back here, bro. Man, 157% on Palantir. Hell yeah. Course link. The Discord right now is closed to the public. So click the link below to apply. That is still, you can apply for it, but it's not, we're no longer just wide open to the public. We're going to be screening who comes in the door. But yeah, I mean, feel free to click the link below to apply. Oof, tough to long ES here. But There is bullish divergence now between ES and NQ, I think. No, not so much. GC. What? Gold is making a nice run for it. All right. So I'm going to wait until RTY takes this level out here. I may even long to that level. Let me see. If it sets up. No, not going to do that. Sultan, appreciate you, bro. Thank you. $20 donation at St. Jude. Thank you, man. For those just joining, we made 157% on the Palantir Strangle. And I had sent that out yesterday. Right here. 19.5, call $15 put. All right, we're taking out these highs now. See, this is why you don't revenge trade. I was up $400 earlier. Then it hit my stop, and I could have re-entered because it looked like it was going my way. But you take a step back and you reassess, and you realize that you still have a potential drop here. So there's no way that I can just willy-nilly enter a short when we have a draw right up here. And that's okay. A lot of times you will get the draw on liquidity wrong, and that's fine. It's what you do after that that counts. Z, come snowboarding in Utah sometime. We've been getting some really nice fresh powder. Where's a good spot in Utah? What do you think of Rivian? Sorry for the newbie question. No thoughts questions, bro. Come on. I go to Brighton. It sounds like a town in the UK that I've been to before. Oh, wow. She entered ES at 49.57.50. Yeah, there's major divergence now between NQ and ES. Look at this. NQ making lower lows and ES making higher lows. I wouldn't long NQ because it is much weaker. If you are going to long, it would be ES. When you say something's up 157%, what does that mean? That means if you bought something for a certain price, you can now sell it for 157% more. That's not a stock market term. That's like a grade school math term. If I ask a think question, surely it's not a thought question. What was the entry price in the strangle? Well, you can't enter now, but it was 89 cents. And now it's like $2.30. Oof. What a tough day to trade. No lie, I was very, very, very close to entering there. Wait, what, Arturin? It's not real 157%? You are not getting 157% of the money being locked in the option is 157% of the price of the option. So in finance, the ROI is way lower. My God, bro. Oh, Arturin, come on, bro. You paid $89 for it. And now, so imagine you bought a banana for 89 cents and you sold it to someone who really wanted a banana for $2.30. How much did you make? Tell me that, Arturin. See, this is why we need to reform our schooling system, bro. Honestly. Abalash, you're a second grade math teacher? This must drive you nuts. Say you bought a banana for $89 and you sold it for $2.30 for 89 cents. You sold it for $2.30. How much do you make? Elra says, but what if I ate the banana? Arturin says this is how financial statements are made. You know what, bro? Like, it's even worse that you're trying to say, like, in real finance, the ROI is way lower. Bro, I'm laughing because, like, sometimes I don't know if you guys are trolling me. There's no way that you believe this. John says, what are your thoughts on the banana? Is the banana ripe? Yeah, that has to factor in. Nala Seeker says he needs a banana bailout. Oh my god. You guys crack me up, man. Banana bailout. Is a banana in a hammock. All right. This is a tough day to trade. That was the entry if you were playing the SMT divergence between ES and NQ, which is bullish. And mainly bullish for ES. And I think ES can continue to go higher. That 5-minute fair value gap was the entry there. Is there banana future? No, but there's definitely orange juice futures. And they're killing it this year. Watch. Orange. Yeah, here. Frozen concentrate orange juice futures. Look at orange juice futures, man. Here's the weekly chart since the pandemic. Orange juice is up 300% since the pandemic started. We would have been orange juice barons. All right. Penny, what's going on, Penny? She says RTY is moving. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to get taken out, Penny. It's clear to me that this right now is the draw. So I'm waiting for that, and then I'll look for another short setup. That's what I'm looking at on RTY. I'm going to give you the playbook here. ES, between ES and NQ right now, there's bullish divergence. So I am looking for ES to continue higher. I'm not convinced that it will get back up to the weekly just yet, but there could be a nice 2-to-1 here. Gold just ran up without even giving an entry because the dollar is down, because rates are down. Oh, shit. Man, I hate when I set up a play and then forget about it. I was saying that gold filled this gap. Oh, no. No, this was the play that I forgot about, bro. All right, whatever. I totally forgot about this. Either way, with the dollar, I think the dollar will inch a little bit more into this monthly fair value gap. And at that point, I think there'll be a broad-based long on gold if the dollar starts getting rejected from there. And then when it comes to oil, oil has been consolidating, but it did break out of this 4-hour fair value gap now. And it looks like it might want to go bullish, but not yet. Like, this is still a bearish structure. So we would need a retracement and then a cross back above this high for oil. So that's currently what I'm looking at. Again, if you're joining late, I did a whole video on how to pass your prop firm evaluations. Make sure you check that out. The link in the description for my free trading journal, every single trade that I took in order to pass that, I put all of that together in a PDF, a nice PDF for you to read. It talks about every instrument I traded, every trade that I took. You get to see my win rate, my risk to reward on each of those trades. And it will show you every trade that I took to pass the prop firm. That link is in the description. It's absolutely free. Also, make sure that you put your name on the wait list for when our Discord opens back up. I am going to go live in the Discord after this, so we're going to take the stream into the Discord. We did not, unfortunately, get those 500 likes. I was going to give you a free trade on PayPal and on Eli Lilly because they do report earnings this week. But unfortunately, we didn't get to 500 likes, or else I would have given that to you. So I'm going to have to just put it in the Discord. For those of you that are in there, I will see you in there. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Join us again tomorrow and the rest of the week so that I can give you some fire-ass trades and my outlook on the market. Waiting for this on RTY. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for your donations. For those of you in the Discord, I'll see you in the Discord. Peace.